Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Educate the children and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in few. In anger we should refrain both from speech and action. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. No man is free who cannot control himself. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Above all things, respect yourself. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. All is number. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Number rules the universe. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Anger begins in folly, and ends in repentance. Friends share all things. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. You should make great things, not promising great things. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. Power is the near neighbor of necessity. He lived far from the gods, but in his mind he was at home with them. Ability and necessity dwell near each other. There are men and gods, and beings like Pythagoras. Meaningful silence is better than meaningless words. Every triangle is a love triangle if you love triangles. Do not take roads traveled by the public. Time is the soul of this world. Be a good son, just brother, spouse tender and good father. Thy foolish passions, learn thou to subdue them. Even as truth, does error have its lovers. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Friendship is one soul in two bodies. Wisdom, thoroughly learned, will never be forgotten. Number is the ruler of forms and ideas, and the cause of gods and demons. Number was the substance of all things. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. None can be free who is a slave to, and ruled by, his passions. It is better to be silent, than to dispute with the ignorant. Lust weakens both body and mind. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. Know thyself and thou wilt know the universe. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Indeed, he who sows the seed of murder and pain cannot reap joy and love. Do not talk a little on many subjects, but much on a few. There is nothing so easy but that it becomes difficult when you do it reluctantly. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good or evil. Man, know thyself. Then thou shalt know the universe and God. God built the universe on numbers. The beginning of every government starts with the education of our youth. Number is the within of all things. Let exercise alternate with rest. A stone is frozen music. But respect yourself most of all. None but God is wise. A thought is an idea in transit. Astonishing. Everything is intelligent. There is no word or action but has its echo in eternity. The wind is blowing. Adore the wind. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. Speak not nor act before thou hast reflected. Government exists only for the good of the governed. Don't disarrange my circles. Assist a man in raising a burden. But do not assist him in laying it down. Every man has been made by God in order to acquire knowledge and contemplate. Above all, have respect for yourself. Write in the sand the flaws of your friend. He buries gold who hides the truth. The octave formed a circle and gave our noble earth its form. Don't eat your heart. Govern your tongue before all other things, following the gods. Instruct thyself, for time and patience favor all. Do not even think of doing what ought not to be done. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. Without justice, no realm may prosper. Step not beyond the beam of the balance. He is not rich, that enjoyeth not his own goods. Abstain from animals. Those alone are dear to divinity who are hostile to injustice. Disbelieve nothing wonderful concerning the gods, nor concerning divine dogmas. Wind indeed increases fire, but custom love.